racking up.
What's up, everybody? We'll get started in just a few minutes. Get my chat pulled up. And let me pull up my list. Getting pretty close on Chad's dual case racing break and the Pro Set football. So those are, I think racing he'll have in hand tomorrow. We did learn that post office ships a lot faster to him from here than the UPS, or at least by a day. I shouldn't say a lot faster, but faster. We shipped those, one UPS and one USPS, and the stuff, the Pro Set, got there faster. Watching a prime break I'm in as we speak. If anybody is watching, somebody drop a little comment in the chat just so I can see if it's working. If you will, please. Let me see how many people we got live. Showing 7 people watching. Give it just another minute. Say 7:35, we'll get started. There we go. We got some chat now. What's up, Lonnie? What's up, Neil? Mr. Brown? What's going on, guys? All right, boys and girls, y'all ready to break? It's a quick one, so don't want to start off too fast. We'll give it one more minute. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and get the boxes out. But tonight should be our Still a little ways to go on that dual caser. You got some big drivers, some high dollar driver spots left. That one may not. That one may not be ready tomorrow night, but I hope it is. Pro sets really shouldn't be a hard one though, thankfully. And Prime. So you really got Prime and Pro set, which are easy, and Chronicles, which is tough. Tonight, this should be our last case of 5-star. We do have 7 boxes left. We sold one at the card show. So those are going to a card show with us this weekend. Whatever we don't sell, maybe we'll do a mixer with it and some other stuff. So this is our last sealed case. A couple of new releases from baseball coming up. Our Archive Signature Series, which we do not get very much of at all. And believe it or not, Bowman Inception was extremely hard to get for some reason. So we have a little bit of both of those coming. We did not get nearly as much of this. You can have the point spot tonight for sure. We have a lot more of this than we did either of those releases. So we'll probably, we may have enough Bowman Inception if I can source one case from somewhere to do a full case. The rest of it will probably be school fishing. Probably be mixers. But without further ado, let's get started. Thank you guys again for filling it up. Everything has shipped from the first 2. And then the last bit of stuff I had here that needs to go out, which sadly is Series 1. PYT number 2 is packed up and labels printed, and that will go out tomorrow. And then this will, I'm going to try to get this packed up tonight, as a matter of fact. All right, first up, going to the White Sox, Mr. Lubob, Reese Robert. That one is 24 of 75. What's up, JP? 24 of 75. White Sox. Going to Chad. Go, Chad. I think you had the Angels. I forgot you had the Sox, too. Tell you what, I think in person, my favorite is this parallel, the 75 parallel. It's really sharp in person. Matt can tell us. He got some nice ones in the mail. And then behind that, we see a lot of Braves in this product. How about Max Fried going to Neil? I think he pitched today. Base auto on the Max Fried. Very pretty cards. Remind me a lot of Upper Deck Exquisite this year for some reason. Max Fried. Fried pie. Next box. I don't know what it is about that aqua. Oh, it would really, really good on a Marlin, you're right. Yeah, that's probably exactly what he's chasing. He takes the Sox and the Angels a lot, though. And the Acuna, we haven't hit the Acuna out of here yet. We're due for that. All right, next up. Here's one we've been chasing for a while. How about, oh no, it's not who I thought it was. Sorry. Gabriel Moreno. I thought it was Corbin Carroll at first. Gabriel Moreno rookie auto going to the D-backs. Sorry, I teased you there. I thought it was Carroll. I thought it said C-O. That's going to Daniel, though. We've got Daniel on the board. Next up, we got a silver signings, I believe. Gabriel Moreno to Daniel. Next up, going to the Nationals. How about C.J. Abrams? Silver signatures. That one is the aqua version. Numbered 3 of 30. Going to the Nats. Really like the silver and gold design this year. Nats going to Joseph. There you go, Joseph. Number to 30. If you don't have your cards from this yet, you should have them tomorrow. Some people got them today. Pack this from a little haywire on me. My daughter is helping me at the card show this weekend, unless she changes her mind. Next up, this is cool. We haven't seen one like this. How about Bobby Witt? That is sharp. That one is numbered 3 of 15. Go to the Royals. I don't know if that's gold or copper, but that is a good looking autograph. Number to 15, Bobby Witt. It's the first one we've seen like that in our 3 cases. That design. Going to the Royals. There you go, Brian. I know you've missed them in a few breaks, but there you go, Brian. 3 of 15. That's pretty. That is pretty. I don't know what that design's called, but we had not seen one of those till tonight. Behind that, we're going back to base auto and Jazz Chisholm. We've had him in every case. Fish definitely hit. Jazz Chisholm. This is the first break Angelo did not have the fish. Marlins come to play in 5-star. Going to Neil. There you go, Neil. That's right, we do need a Yankee, don't we, Zach? We have not had a Yankee. No doubt, they did a really nice job with the design this year. I will admit that. You know, one thing I would change, and that's I would remove this 5-star stuff out of the autograph area, just so it was blank. But other than that, they're pretty sharp. All right, next up, going to the Mets, Francisco Alvarez, rookie auto. Mets were in the final filler. Those went to Thomas. Appreciate Thomas jumping in that final filler for us. I will be heading west to Mr. Thomas. Behind that, we got a blue auto. Going back to the Royals, Drew Running Waters, 7 of 25. It looks good with the Royals, Uni. A little color match. Drew Waters, former Brave, farmhand. I don't know if he ever made it to the pros as a Brave. Going to Brian. All right, we're halfway. We got a Met in that box, so we're a little closer. We're in the right state, Zach. Now we just need that Yankee. First up, going back to the Aqua. Oh, we have a redemption on the bottom there. We have Mr. Nolan Jones going to the Rockies. Our first Rocky we've pulled out of the product. 65 of 75. Going to the Rockies. Has he always been a Rocky? Was he not an Indian at one time, or am I thinking of somebody else? Rockies were Derek. There you go, Derek. All right, we have a redemption. No, we have 3 cards, so let's go ahead and pull this one off first. Going to the Cardinals. A little Matthew Liberatore action. To the Cardinals. Another guy we've seen at least one other time, maybe twice. Thought that felt really thick for a redemption, but there was one behind it. Going to Brian again. Brian on fire. But we're making up lost time for Brian because we did not treat him well in a couple breaks. It goes this way. Here we go. Redemption card. Congratulations. Tiny print. Receive. 5-star. Pentaminous. Is that how you say that? Pentamerous penmanship gold parallel of Kyle Tucker. So that should be Astros. Pentanimous penmanship. I don't know if we've seen one of those. Unless that's what the Bobby Witt is. Doesn't say that on it, though. That's a baseball royalty. Kyle Tucker going to the Astros. Who had the Astros tonight? Jeff. There you go, Jeff. So there was our pack with our box with 3 autos. We've had one of those in every case so far. The Yankees have a big checklist, but man, they have, at least for us, have been hard to hit. I have not watched very many other breaks yet, other than a few small ones that were in mixers. All right, next up. It's a pretty cool one here. How about Mr. Robin Yount? Base auto going to the Brew Crew. Chad will break Pro Set tonight, he said, if it fills. You can see Chad After Dark. Chad After Dark is fun. Robin, yep. To the Brewers, going to Adam. Adam's up there in Wisconsin. Next up. Going to the A's. How about Mr. J.J. Bleday? That one is numbered 8 of 10. 8 of 10. J.J. Bleday. He has a sharp autograph. Ah, cool. Eight of 10. We're not done yet, Zach. We got 2 more. That could be a Yankee. It could be 4 Yankees. You never know with the way they collate this stuff. J.J. Bleday going to the A's. Going to Jason. Mr. Franklin on the board. 8 of 10. Very nice. All right, 2 to go. We still should have our jumbo patch. I assume I have had cases of this before where we didn't have one, but I'm hoping that's not the case. The last 2 cases has been on the bottom because the first case we did it as one of the last boxes, and then the second case I flipped it upside down. It was on the top, so my guess is it's coming. Not in this box, though. How about to the Phillies? Oh, Jimmy Rollins. That's a name you don't see often. Jimmy Rollins, 3 of 50 purple parallel to the Fighting Phils. Oh, Babe Ruth cut auto would be something else. Fighting Phils. Jeff going to his PC loving Phillies. Jimmy Rollins. Behind Jimmy. Going to the Reds, Mr. Will Benson. We have seen Mr. Benson in every case as well. Although we've had far less Marlins in this case. We did have 1. Yeah, I might fly it to you for that matter. If we had a Reds. Will Benson going to the Reds. Going to Jeff also. Appreciate y'all filling these up. I know they're risky. We have an opportunity potentially to get 1 more flawless case, briefcase. If y'all be interested in doing that, let me know. All right, last box. There better be a jumbo. We've also, well, we had the Witt. So we've only had 1 silver signings or whatever, too. Yeah, if we hit a Babe, that might be the first time I ever hand-delivered a card out of state. Also. All right, I'm peeking. Do not have a jumbo in this case. Boo. Next up, how about a Julio Rodriguez, though? That'll play 6 of 30. Golden Grass J-Rod. That is nice. J-Rod. Who had the Mariners? There you go, Lonnie. That's nice. I wonder if this Bobby Witt took the place of our jumbo patch, since we hadn't seen one of those before. J-Rod. Let's see what J-Rod's numbered to. That is numbered 26 of 30. Very nice. 26 of 30. And last card of the break. Kind of figures it'd be this fellow. How about Leover Peguero? To the Pirates. I don't know if Joe had him again this time. Did Joe have him again? No, Greg. That's right. Greg got him. So Leover going to Greg. Very nice. So if we see more 5-star, it will probably be in a mixer format. Want to do some more football for you guys. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Zach. Sorry we couldn't deliver this time. Yeah, the Tucker could be potentially that replacement too. All right, let's do a recap. So we had base autos of Leover Peguero, Pirates, going to Greg. Will Benson, Reds, going to Brian. Robin Yount, Brewers, going to Adam. Matthew Liberatore, Cardinals, going to Jeff. Francisco Alvarez, Mets, going to Thomas. Ooh, yeah. On the Yankees, I'm batting 0 and 5-star, though. That's not good. Jazz Chisholm to the Marlins. Marlins were Neil. We had Gabriel Moreno. I teased and thought that was Corbin at first. Gabriel Moreno going to Daniel and the D-backs. Max Fried going to the Braves. Going to Neil. I will say, although we didn't have some of the, well, we had some nice hits, but we definitely spread the teams a little better this time compared to other cases. We didn't have 4 Marlins this time. And then Nolan Jones to the Rockies, number to 75. Going to, I think that was Mr. Brum. No, Rockies are Brian. Lou Bob, number to 75, going to Chad Clement. We had number to 50, Cool Jimmy Rollins. That was going to Jeff Giacobbe. We had 2 numbered to 30. We had a silver signature, CJ Abrams, going to the Nationals, and Joseph Blanchard. We had J-Rod, numbered 26 of 30, going to Lonnie. That's a golden graph. To 25, we had Drew Waters, the Royals, and Brian. Also to the Royals, probably my favorite card. I don't know. The J-Rod's pretty nice. This Bobby Witt, 3 of 15, is pretty sharp. Baseball royalty auto going to Brian, also in the Royals. Number to 10, J.J. Bleday, rookie auto, going to the A's. A's were Jason Franklin. We had a redemption. I don't know what these are numbered to. I need to look it up. We had a 5-star Pentamerous penmanship gold parallel, maybe 10. Kyle Tucker. Go to the Astros were Mr. Brumback. Oh, sorry. I think I said Brian. I said Jeff on the Cardinals earlier. That is Brian also. That will do it. We'll get these packed up. I'm going to try to get these out tomorrow. That's true, Zach, but I hate to skunk anybody. You know how bad it feels, especially in a product like this, which is not the cheapest product in the world, to not be able to deliver. But you're right. That gives me a little solace that we did get you a Jeter. But we want to deliver every time for everybody. That would, in a perfect world, right? In a perfect world. As always, gentlemen, thank you very, very, very much. Unless we can source another case at a decent price, I don't want to raise prices on this one. We'll probably end our full cases here and go to a mixer with our next 5-star potentially. But be on the lookout for that. It just depends on what happens at the show this weekend. I do have 3 more shows in 3 more weeks. I'm on a 5-show and 5-week stretch. First one of those I think I've ever done. So say a little blessing for my wife who's having to deal a whole lot while I'm out having fun doing card shows. But as always, gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Y'all have a great evening, and we'll catch you guys and gals next time. Go fill up that break for Chad. Let's see some Pro Set After Dark.